and guests of the Booker T. Washington High School class of 2024. It is with great honor that I introduce to you our superintendent and next speaker, Dr. Ebony Johnson. Superintendent Johnson is a proud product of Tulsa Public Schools. She attended Walt Whitman Elementary School, Gilcrease Middle School, and McLean High School, where she was a graduating member of the class of 1994. Dr. Johnson is a lifelong educator and transformational leader who started her career at Tulsa Public Schools as a classroom teacher at Monroe Middle School in 1999. Dr. Johnson and her husband of 23 years are the proud parents of a Rogers High School graduate and aspiring Booker T graduate. I'm pleased to welcome Superintendent Johnson to share a few words with the class of 2024.
Thank you. Good evening and hello, Booker T. Washington class of 2024. Let's go. Are you all as excited as I am? I need to see that the graduates are excited. I'm looking for your faces. I want to know that you are excited. It's your day. This is a pompous circumstance. This day is an exciting day to celebrate you, your hard work, and to commemorate your success during your time here at Booker T. Washington High School and a member of Tulsa Public Schools and the Tulsa community. It's your graduation day and a milestone that will change the trajectories of your lives. As a lifelong educator, I've been to quite a few of these ceremonies, and I'm just excited to see the smiles, and I'm already seeing some tears. I've seen some handshakes and some hugs, and the pride in the accomplishment. That comes from you as students, your teachers, staff, and family, and so many community members who love and care for you. Every graduation is so special. This is your day, and you've earned it. You know, families, my son walked across a stage like this just a few years ago, and my daughter is set to on next year, and I'll say that I can remember, and I know you can remember, when they had those big backpacks that were bigger than them, going to pre-K, going to kindergarten, looking adorable, and now they are preparing to walk across the stage. And by the way, they're gonna always need you. They're gonna always love you. You continue to give them love. Teachers and school leaders, I know how much you'll miss your students. You know, as a former English teacher, always an educator, the work that we do is both personal and professional. So I just wanna say to the teachers, I thank you for your dedication. Thank you for getting up early and staying late. Thank you for pouring into the students as if they are your own. I applaud your efforts as well to get us to today. I'm humbled and grateful to serve as your superintendent. The 2024 graduates are the first class of my tenure as superintendent, and I'm grateful to serve you. We have our Tulsa Board of Education representatives who have already been introduced, but I want to make sure you acknowledge their contribution to this work. District 2, Mr. Calvin Moniz, thank you for your support. District 3, Dr. Janetti Marshall, I appreciate all that you do. And from District 7, Ms. Susan Lampkin, thank you so much for your contribution. So excited to see your graduate walk across the stage today. I want to thank Booker T. Washington Principal Dr. Melissa Ruhlrich and the rest of the Booker T. team for their commitment to the students and family here. I know Booker T. also has many passionate alumni, community partners, supporters, and I want to thank each and every one of you here for supporting our Tulsa's young people. Inclusive of that alumni group is my mother, who is a 1972 Booker T. Washington graduate. She will want me to say that. She will want me to say that. The legacy there is real. I also want to thank the teachers and team who made sure you had the support and resources you needed to successfully complete high school. Of course, teachers aren't the only tireless supporters here today. Thank you to all of the loved ones you were recognized earlier, but I must thank you again, the moms, the dads, the guardians, aunts, uncles, grandparents, cousins, friends, siblings, pastors, neighbors, and everyone who's invested in one of our young people here. All right, are y'all ready for this? You ready, families? I need all the families to please stand. Give it up for the families. Please stand, families. This is your time. I need all the families to stand. This is your time. Yes, all the families. That's right. That's right, absolutely. All right, families. All right, thank you, great job. For our students, you know the impact that some people had on your lives to get you here today. So on the count of 3, I want you to yell out the name of the person that comes to your mind that reminds you of how hard you had to work. They pushed you, they loved you, and they got you into the seat that you're in. And it may have been a lot of people, maybe they're here or not here. But on the count of 3, I want you to say their name as loud as you can. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you. I heard a lot of names. It was awesome. We are celebrating 289 Booker T graduates today. You've had great success, as was mentioned earlier, in athletics, both in the classroom, out of the classroom. 92 students earned the prestigious seal of biliteracy, meaning they're proficient in English and at least one other language. You earned these in 8 different languages, and someone even earned 2, meaning they're leaving high school trilingual. "29 students earned workplace certification through Tulsa Tech, and 38 students earned 633 college credit hours through dual enrollment. This class of seniors through their 9th, 10th, 11th grades have scored a 3 or higher on 208 post-secondary exams. This is equivalent to approximately 624 college credit hours. So between between dual enrollment and APIB credit, that's $490,000 worth of college credits you've saved during your high school. And that's at Oklahoma in-state tuition rates. Very proud of you. You have amazing educators supporting you here on this journey, including Jennifer Sack, our state's Counselor of the Year, and a National School Counselor of the Year finalist, Shelley Kerr, Counseling Clerk, and one of our District Support Professionals of the Year finalists, and Miss Tracy Manuel, Oklahoma State Teacher of the Year. I've gotten to see or learn about some of the efforts of specific students here in recent weeks. Alora Ann Prentice, recipient of a fabulous full-ride scholarship from the University of Tulsa. Marcelo Santana Arbear, one of the district superintendent scholarship winners. And I know so many more accolades are sitting before me because you've worked so hard. I'm going to ask you to do what I know you will do, which is to continue this fantastic journey that you've started. It's important to remember that Maya Angelou said, "Nothing can dim the light that shines from within." You know yourself, your capabilities, and your strengths and passions, your light better than anyone else. And this light requires fuel. So go on to your colleges, universities, trade schools, military, work, all those things that we know you will do, and you make sure that you continue to make a significant difference. Now, young people, part of the charge before me today is to make sure that anyone who asks me about Tulsa Public Schools, I have the message that I need to give them that is accurate. And here's what I will say about Booker T. Washington High School. They are graduates, they have excelled, they have learned, they have grown, they have continued in their journey to be amazing. They are a shining star in our community. They are a pillar in Tulsa, and they will continue to go on to be great. Oh, and by the way, y'all have a fabulous yearbook. Yes, y'all do. I'm just gonna tell you, I got the opportunity to go page by page with my daughter, Markayla, who made sure I looked at every page. As I wrap, I will say, we're immensely proud of your accomplishments. So many of you have not only poured into your own journey, but you've helped your friends. You've been that support to your, as we would call our colleagues, and those that sit next to you and those in the room. Thank you for shining your light in each other to make sure that you sit here today. My 17-year-old daughter would say, y'all ate that and left no crumbs. Now, all I'm gonna say is, I believe I know what that means, which is you've done great, and so congratulations, Booker T. Washington High School class of 2024.